Europe is witnessing another wave of new coronavirus infections, and one of the countries that is recording a new surge is the United Kingdom. Fresh restrictions on social gatherings appear to be on the cards soon as the British government looks to control the second wave of infections. Talking about the new spike of cases, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson said that it's inevitable a second coronavirus wave would reach the nation. Johnson said that there is no doubt of a second wave of infections. Johnson's comments come amid mounting speculation that the UK will announce fresh restrictions on pubs, restaurants and religious events involving curfews.
Obviously, we're looking very carefully at the spread of the pandemic as it evolves over the last few days, and there's no question, as I've said for several weeks now, that we could expect, and we are now seeing a second wave coming in. We've seen it in France, we've seen it in Spain, across Europe. It's been absolutely, I'm afraid, inevitable that we would see it in this country. So Monday we brought in the measures that we did, the rule of six, to try to restrict what people are doing and to bring in a new buffer and just make that absolutely clear. The rule of six indoors maximum, 6 outdoors maximum.
Last week, UK announced a set of new restrictions after witnessing a new surge in COVID-19 cases. The spike is largely seen among young adults. England has banned social gatherings of more than 6 people, including children. The other nations of UK, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland have also announced similar clampdowns to contain the new surge. The government also announced a moonshot plan to ramp up testing across Britain. UK's Health Secretary Matt Hancock has also said that the government could reimpose a national lockdown, noting that rates of hospitalization is doubling every 8 days. Even scientists in the country have proposed a blanket lockdown. Britain has been the worst hit country in Europe by this pandemic, with the government registering nearly 42,000 deaths from COVID-19. The number of new cases are reaching levels not seen since April. The World Health Organization has also expressed concerns over a new surge in coronavirus cases in Europe. WION's London Bureau Chief Mandy Clark brings us this report.
London has seen a sharp rise in COVID-19 cases, putting the capital on track for fresh curfews and local lockdown rules. The rate of spread in certain neighbourhoods, at least 5 boroughs, are spiking, and that puts them on track for this local lockdowns. The new plans include reintroduction of epidemic controls, mandatory masks, restriction of religious gatherings, and restriction of social contact. Earlier, the Health Secretary Matt Hancock refused to rule out a second national lockdown, saying it would be the last line of defense against COVID-19. And this comes after the World Health Organization warned of alarming rates of COVID across Europe, saying the weekly cases are now higher than the pandemic's peak, and a very serious situation is unfolding across the continent. Mandy Clark, World is One, WION, London.